this is a battle I had in the spring friendly against Rayad. This guy actually placed 12th, which is better than me. Let's see how the battle goes. I'm challenged by Rayad. I open up with Team Purple, Nidoking and Ambipom. Got my Fake Out, got my Strong Hitter. He opens up with Hitmontop Cresselia. I'm going to opt to Fake Out the Cresselia in this spot because I figure he's going to use Fake Out on the Nidoking, try to stop that thing a little bit. So I'm going to switch out Nidoking in this spot, get Staraptor in there, put that thing at -1, get ready to, and I'm setting up for the U-turn second turn with Staraptor because I'm going to hold down that Cresselia down as much as possible. That thing is a thorn in my side. I can't stand it. There's so many different annoying moves it can have. Like, I just don't know what it has. I don't even want to deal with it. I just want to hold it down as much as possible. So the Hitmontop actually protects. And I Fake Out the Cresselia. And the Cresselia flinched, can't do shit. And then he actually withdrew the Hitmontop, sent out his T-Tar. Probably trying to, get up Sandstorm. Wants to bring Hitmontop out later on to intimidate. Staraptor gets the hell out of there, like, real fast. Like, Staraptor just doesn't want to get in there. Like, he just gotta go. So I send out Hitmontop, get that T-Tar at -1, and set up a Fake Out on third turn to hold Cresselia down even more. So then Intimidate goes off, and then Ambipom flings his King's Rock, and then Cresselia ain't gonna do shit this turn. It's just not gonna do anything. It's just gonna flinch and do nothing. And then we get to watch this beautiful Sandstorm damage because people love watching end of turn effects in their battles. What would a battle be without end of turn effects? And then Hitmontop recovers it off because he's a boss. And then Hitmontop fakes out, uses Fake Out, and then here, look at this thing. I've been holding that thing down for 3 turns, and it has a Citrus Berry. And look at that. All that work just healed off with the Citrus Berry. And the T-Tar, he Earthquakes, outspeeds the Ambipom, so we know that that thing is scarfed. And then Ambipom just gets the hell out. He doesn't want to be around much longer. And then I send Staraptor out. I figure he's going to switch. He's going to switch out his T-Tar in this spot. It's at -1. Has a threat of getting a close combat. So I decide to Brave Bird that spot because I feel he's going to switch in his Hitmontop to try to put me at -1. But I'm not too worried about my Staraptor having troubles one-hit KOing a Hitmontop when it's at -1. So I'm going to Brave Bird that spot. And Hitmontop he served his purpose. -1, Fake Out, and I'm going to replace him with Ambipom once these Intimidates go off. Do. So yeah, look, he has his own Team Purple. That's kind of cool, I guess. And here comes Ambipom. He's back, ready for action. And here comes the Brave Bird. Beautiful prediction. Love it. Super effective. And it dies. And I take my recoil damage. And then he Icy Winds. So now my guys are slow. No. But my Staraptor's scarf, so it's still pretty fast. And then more Sandstorm damage. Because we all love Sandstorm damage. Alright, so he's going to send in Latios. I should figure it to protect, but I just can't risk it attacking this turn, so I have to Fake Out that spot. And then I decide, instead of switching out Staraptor, I decided to just go for another Brave Bird. Just try to deal as much damage to that thing as I can. Doesn't do much. And then he kills it off with a Psychic. I think that was a bad play on his part. I think he should have targeted the Ambipom. But it's his decision, and that's what he opted to do. Alright, so then I have to get Hitmontop out here just so I can hold that Latios down while I try to take out the Cresselia. So we get to watch these beautiful Intimidates. Everyone loves Intimidate and Sandstorm. Alright, so we fake out the Latios, it flinched, and we U-turn the Ambipom. And Cresselia dies, and then I have to send out my Nidoking, who is a king. Unfortunately, I have to use my Nidoking in a way that I don't like using him. He's supposed to just destroy things, but right now, since his T-Tar is scarfed and that Latios outspeeds Nidoking, and the T-Tar is obviously going to be Earthquaking, and that thing's going to be Psychicking like there's no tomorrow, I have to protect with my Nidoking. Like, I really have to protect in this spot. I can't switch an Ambipom, it will die. And I just have to protect, try to kill off the T-Tar with Mach Punch, but it hits like a girl. It can't even two-hit KO it. It's like, really, look at that. That's pretty pathetic. So then he Earthquakes, and Ambipom takes it like a boss. And he Psychics, the Nidoking protects. And this is another thing, I don't like having to go for the double protect, but I have to double protect in this spot. It's my only option, and good thing luck is on my side, although I feel like this is luck that the game owed me. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Sometimes the game does owe you luck, and then Mach Punch the T-Tar. Still not enough to kill it. Man, Hitmontop, you hit like a girl. No worries, though. And you hit like a girl, Hitmontop, but you take hits like a boss. That's all that matters. And Latios takes more Sandstorm damage, just weathering it down with my opponent's weather. I like it. And then, yes, I have to triple protect with Nidoking, and unfortunately, it doesn't work. But I do manage to take T-Tar out before the Nidoking falls to the Psychic that's obviously coming its way. And the game decides to laugh at me a little bit. Unnecessary critical hit, doesn't really matter, I would have died anyways. So yeah. So then I have to send Ambipom back out. Gonna fake out Mach Punch in this spot, pretty standard. He's obviously gonna protect, but he's gonna take his weather damage. Hitmontop with his leftovers in the clutch. Yep, Hitmontop, you're a badass. So here comes Ambipom, and he protects. Protects the Mach Punch. He protected against the fake out. Yeah, he just protected, and then more Sandstorm damage. And yeah, just get to watch that off. Yep. Hey, thanks guys for watching these videos. I hope to have better ones coming soon, and hopefully I'll get better at commentating. And then here comes the Covet, FTW, and we steal his item too, to add insult to injuries. And we stole the Dragon Gem from him, and player defeated Rayad. Alright, later guys.